So as part of the interactive section for the Advanced MultiTouch, I have some exercises with which we're going to go through. And I will start off with the simple one, which is using the PPI Director plugin, create a series of interactive graphics. A plugin that triggers a ball moving back and forth on the screen. You saw me do that earlier. I'll do it again real quick. So allow me. So if I go and grab a ball, like this, give it some color. And we will go from left to right. Bring in the feedback button at the bottom, or the button with feedback. And there we go. Call this button open, close. And we need some fonts, so let's put that down here. Call this ball. And all we have to do is go grab the Boolean, Director Boolean, which is right here. Put that on there. It already has a unique ID up here. We'll rename this to ball in ball, and I'm going to go from here and call this ball. And on the second click, we'll do a continue reverse. And that is the first exercise, which, as you can see, was very, very simple and much easier than the other ones. For the second exercise, we're going to be using the OMO plugin to create an interactive graphic, similar to the one with the data pool. So, same idea. Let's go grab some flags. Because this plugin is actually so much more easier, I'm going to grab a bunch more. There we go. I'm going to call this flag OMO. And I'm going to go and grab control the OMO plugin itself. And we have keep visible, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9, which means I need 9 buttons. So I'll start with by making 1, and we'll do an arrange. And I'm going to grab just a simple box. Start with this. Call this one. Just to keep things simple, I'm just going to go with a number. And that's button 1. And then we are going to grab the PPI tool buttons. I need the PPI OMO right there. See it? Drag that on top of there. What container is it controlling? Flag OMO. What value do you want to go to? 0, which is 1. We'll call this flag OMO. And we don't need it controlling a director. We're fine with that right now. And I'm just going to now go ahead and make 9 of these. And I can quickly just use the grid arrange to put these into a nice little order. So we'll do 3 columns, 3 rows. There we go. You don't have to rename the containers, it's just something I do. I think it's a good idea to name containers because very often you will have other designers, people go into your scenes, so if they know what they're looking for, then it's just a good habit to get into. I'm just going to tick these up one by one. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, 6, 7, and 8. I know there's 9, but we started at 0. Remember that? There we go. Just gonna make this a 2. Make this 3. 9. See, it's not working. Why is it not working? Because we need to put a unique ID in each one of these. So this is going to be 2, 1, 0, 2, yeah, still not working. I gotta figure out what's going on. We have to give it a director to work with. So I'm going to go and add a director here called feedback. Any director's name will work. And in here, I'm just going to make a little feedback value of a scale. Put this in here like this. So it just goes, make that a bit smaller, faster. Now in here, I add the feedback control to there. Works just fine. Okay, and check this out. I'm going to throw on a little bit of fun here. I'm going to get the container plugin, M2D MultiTouch, throw that on the root like that, as simple as that. So now I can scale it up, and I just change things as I go, which is kind of cool. For the next exercise, let's go take a look. How can I make this interactive like this? Well, I've done it for you. What we have here on the root is the actual plugin. So I'm manipulating the whole plugin in 3D space, but I'm using the MultiTouch 2D plugin. So I've had to do some manipulation with the rotation to get what I want with this, but this is essentially rotating in this space here and moving around in this space here. Then I've gone in to the wheel and added a MultiTouch drag, and I've limited its position in X because it's traveling in X from 0 to -40 and back. So if you look here, I've given it, make that -60, a value, and I'll even move the friction down a little bit. So we can just drag this off like that. So I'll do that for the next wheel. If you watch, call that wheel 2. And this is actually going to go in the opposite direction because we're going the other way, 0 to 60. See? 60. 0 to 60. Alright? So the trick, of course, is really in how you're going to be positioning these, because your goal is to spin this in this axis like that. And of course, I've got here full scale rotation, and I can manipulate things pretty cool like that. So that was your third exercise. I'm sure you guys can work on that yourself.